Raven says Niners trade Jimmy in a third/second for Stephon Gilmore and bring back Verrett. This is a $10 donation, extremely generous. Let's give him a $10 answer, shall we? Okay. Trade Jimmy, who doesn't have much value. He's got maybe a third round value, and your own third. So 2/3 basically for Stephon Gilmore. Now you'd have two of the best corners in the league, both of them in their 30s, both of them expensive. What do you think? Maverick?
Hold on, I'm pulling up what Stephon Gilmore's making this year. So 15 million on the cap and a 7 million dead cap is rough. 15 million is rough, and trading a second or third is interesting, but essentially you're freeing up what 11 million by just taking on Gilmore and getting rid of Jimmy's contract, and then you're losing a second or third round pick. So you still need to find a way to get a quarterback. But I don't know if I necessarily would go get Verrett and Gilmore, because I think Mosley is a capable starter in the NFL and he won't be expensive. And I think they still need to draft a cornerback in one of those first 5 rounds, and that would be your backup cornerback. So if you get Gilmore, I don't think you would re-sign Verrett.
How many more years is on Gilmore's deal, Maverick?
He's a free agent after this season, and he's 15 on the cap, 7.6 dead.
Yeah, that kind of seems like pretty much we just gotta try to win now, and then then they would really need to explore who's going to be their quarterback.
Exactly.
Then that second or third pick, you figure, okay, if we get rid of Garoppolo, cool, maybe we can find someone like a Mac Jones. Then again, I don't. Yeah, that'd be hard. It's like, cool, our defense is more solidified because now we can shut down more. But I mean, now we go from we need to score 24, 21, 20, whatever, however many points to now we can't even score any points on offense because we just have a running game. So I think
if you go all in on defense and then you have a rookie at quarterback, it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel. It feels like really make sense. Buccaneers 2002 almost.
Now let me stick with it though. Like, if what you could do is get rid of Jimmy, do this deal, and this gives you the money. Do you have now the money to re-sign Trent Williams and Ryan Fitzpatrick? Can you do that?
Well, so it would be 15 for Gilmore, and then it's what if you cut Garoppolo? It's I think you have
so 15. 10,
yeah. So you would have 10 more million, and then Trent Williams is going to be more than 10, and then if you got Verrett would be probably 8 minimum. Yeah. Right.
So basically, if you'd have to let Jimmy and Trent Williams go to pull this off.
Yeah. And then you would have a hole at left tackle and a hole at quarterback, and you only have one pick in the top 2 rounds to address that. So you essentially need a 3rd round pick to be one of those guys.
Look, I don't mean to. Maybe there's a way to do it. Just the 3 of us couldn't figure it out.
If it was 1 for 1, maybe.
Yeah, it's enticing, but honestly, I'm more interested in trying to get Patrick Surtain than Stephon Gilmore at the back end of his career. Because the thing with these 30-year-old corners is they fall off a cliff quick. If it's just a 1 year, but I mean, you're trading for a 1 year rental of a 30-year-old corner. It's an interesting thought, but I have my own master plan for the offseason, and this isn't in it. But thank you for the donation and the question.